Hello, it's Alexa here with Kelowna Now. I love getting to sit down with families that work together. I am here with Brian and John. They are a family-owned and operated business. So we've got Dad, John, and Brian is his son. And we are here to just shine a light on Stonewood development. And I just want to highlight that you guys are gold winners for home building and renovations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So, John, maybe we can start off with you. Can you just give a little bit of an intro because you're the guy that I'm assuming founded this company?
Actually, so my name is John Del Medico. My partner is Rick Brzezinski, so my brother-in-law, so it truly is a family business. We started Stonewood Development Corp about 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yes. With Castlehome Estates, one of our developments.
Yep.
Started there. Single family, multi. And like I say, we've been doing it about 25 years now in Kelowna.
Wow.
And we want to become part of the community, which we have. So, yeah.
So where did you get the background? Did you just do...
So Rick was in real estate and then his father was a builder.
Okay.
And then I did structural engineering. I was a tech. Started doing that in Vancouver. AutoCAD, all of that sort of thing, inspections, project management, etc. So we had an opportunity to come to the Okanagan, and here we are.
I mean, it's amazing to live here. So
Yeah, I love it.
Brian, can you introduce who you are and what you do at Stonewood?
Hi, I'm Bryden Medico from Stonewood Development as well. And so I do project management for Stonewood. So I handle all the custom home builds and renovations and commercial tenant improvements outside of our developments. And I think one of the biggest thing about our company is, like John said, family owned, and we've had the same trades for 20 plus years. So they're not actual family, but they pretty much seem like family to us too.
Yeah.
And like I said, just a great team, and that's what kind of makes it. And I think like we can both kind of say we're pretty much friends with most of the clients we build for and stuff. So like I said, we kind of make the clients a part of the team too, which is a big thing for us. So
Very cool.
yeah.
Why do you think, and either one of you can answer this, why do you think that your trades stick with you? Because that's unheard of. Like, I feel like the trades guys you guys they kind of get a bad rep sometimes, or like not reliable always, don't really show up. Like, how are you keeping these guys, females, motivated, or if you just really made them this part of this family that they don't want to leave?
So we've always prided ourselves, when Rick and myself started, it wasn't easy, right? With projects and et cetera, but we always made sure our trades got paid because in this business, a lot of times, depending on sources and homeowners and the clients and stuff, sometimes they do draw systems, they don't get money all the time or you're waiting, but we always made sure that they got paid. We would not take payment ourselves or our management fees, etc., but we would make sure they got paid. So I think that's huge in town. A lot of the trades aren't huge, right? They're all small businesses just like us. They don't have a huge working capital. They're not banks. So, being paid is huge. So we've prided ourselves on that fact. Pay the guys first. Like I say, literally, we've gone months ourselves not taking draws or payment as long as they get paid. And that's quite well known in the Okanagan that you work for Stonewood, you're going to get paid. So
That's awesome.
And then another thing to add to that too, just like John and Rick both taught me, just like even playing field. You know what I mean? Like we treat everyone how kind of we want to be treated, and like I said, there's no like boss this hierarchy and stuff. Because I know a lot of companies have hierarchies like that, and like I said, we just like to keep it the even playing field. You know what I mean?
We're all in this together.
100%. 100%. Creating those good relationships, guys go the extra mile for us and our clients. So we appreciate that. So
everybody thinks that's a cliche, right? But we truly are a family business. Like we socialize with a lot of the guys. It's the plane. There's no CEO. I mean, we own the company. It's not a big deal. This is me. Rick, same thing. We're in the field. We grab shovels, hammers, whatever we need to do. We're in a boardroom. We come to our office. It's get a job done. So it doesn't matter whether somebody's a laborer, somebody's sweeping the site, or a skilled tech, or it really doesn't matter. So.
And like I said, like we've lived in this community for, what is it now, 20,
25 years.
I think longer, 25, 26 years. And like I said, like everyone knows us in Kelowna. Like I said, I want to be able to walk down the street and be proud of what we do and who
Not
we are.
hide.
No, exactly.
No.
You know what I mean? Not fly by nighters and stuff. So no, we take a lot of pride in that. So
I think that's great. I think a lot of times you hear, and that's like why also these small businesses are so important in our community, is that you are allowing everyone to be equal.
100%.
Well, yeah.
Like, why do we have to have, oh, I'm so and so, and
Yeah.
You get tired of that, It's
We do.
It's kind of the old school mentality. And
get the job done right. It's cool. You build a nice home, happy, and we even socialize with a lot of our clients. Like we become great friends. That's the difference. We're not just our developments are our legacies.
Yeah.
Right. Like we're friends with everybody. Rick, my partner, he lives in Castelloma. So I mean, when you live in a development that you build and develop, things better be good.
Yeah.
Seriously, because they can just, come and knock on his door at any time, right? So we really do pride ourselves on that. Yeah.
Very cool. So can you guys talk about, like, obviously people know what home building is and renovations, but do you have a certain way you go about doing things, or like, can we talk a little bit about the builds that you guys are doing? I mean,
100%.
we live in such a beautiful city that it's hard to lake views.
No,
like you're building
100%,
some stunning houses, but can you talk a little bit about some of the work you guys do?
Yeah, we have a really good mix right now. So we're doing a rebuild on West Side Road, a house that had some bad fire damage. So that's a very complicated project, but cool one. And then we're just did a deck rebuild in West Kelowna as well. And then everything from like a 12,000 square foot reno on the lake and Lower Mission to jewelry store, commercial TI. So pretty much
we've got a full gamut, right? Like the market right now, as far as spec go and custom homes, quite slow. It seems there's a lot of renovations going on. So we're fortunate that side of the company. We're flat out, which is great. The market spec home custom should come back again. Same with the multi. We have multi sites that we're ready to pull the trigger on, but the market's not there. So, and again, we have to tailor things because the market has changed, right? So we really have to tailor our product that we're going to bring to the table. So like I say, rentals right now are through the roof for us. Yeah. So we're happy with that. We do have some new builds that are coming, again, just in Kelowna, not so much in our developments, but in Kelowna. So, yeah.
I think we were saying to a lot of people, just life's very expensive right now. Cost of living's expensive, building's expensive. So a lot of people are putting that money into like their existing home. So I think that's why we're seeing a lot more renovations right now and stuff. Because like I said, just cost of everything is skyrocketing.
Yeah, we're all kind of just on edge waiting for things to change.
100%, yeah. And
see what's going to happen, right?
So, so I think a lot of people are just putting their money in. Yeah, renos are nice. You know what I mean? Upgrade your house and make them beautiful. So,
is there a project you guys have done lately, or even that really stands out that you're just like the client experience, or someone maybe had a fire and then you got to rebuild their house? Is there anyone that really sticks out?
Honestly,
they all do.
All of them. Like, no, seriously, if we could take you through, our
one by one
projects, right? Like Orsini, overlooking 16-foot wind, custom builds, right? Beautiful.
Even we just did Lavender and Grace, a jewelry store in Bernard, and I actually grew up with Harrison and Kayla.
Oh, that's cool.
Kayla owns a store, and then it's so we've known each other since high school. Went to college together, me and Kayla, and she's running a successful business, and then we built her store, so it's kind of a cool full circle moment.
There was a little senior, Gloria.
Oh, Gloria, that was a good story.
Right, she had called a couple of renovation companies. They never showed up, so her daughter and they went through, I guess, Google or however that works, and he knows that side of
things. Yeah, they found us on Google, just home renovation company, Kelowna.
So we showed up, right, and she lives in a, adult community, like rancher type, 20-year-old home, beautiful, immaculate home. So she said that, she wanted some stuff done. And I know at first they were a bit leery, right? Because again, the other companies hadn't showed up. Anyway, long story short, we went through, had this process with her, became friends, right? It was cute. Beautiful renovation of her kitchen, her house. Her house was meticulous anyway, right? But, the whole transition through was flawless, and she just loved that, right? And it's cute because she came to our office and
dropped off, wine.
And
like I said, during the build and stuff, we because she wanted to be there during the process, which we don't usually do. But like I said,
Yeah.
we made an exception for her, and like I said, we have coffee for her when our guys are working and stuff, and she enjoyed it. She just loved the process. And
Yeah.
it was definitely a different project for us, but it was honestly, I said like smaller one, but it was probably one of my more enjoyable ones.
Yeah, when you just get to, like I said, it wasn't no $400,000
Yeah.
reno. It was like a $25,000 or $30,000.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, and nothing too big or too small.
Yeah.
But she's just over the moon, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
we were in there cleaning with her and
Yeah.
just that
she
sort
was
of
cleaning
stuff.
during us.
Yeah.
You don't,
You don't have to do
it,
it,
but
but she wanted to be a part of
Yeah.
the
She
team.
wanted to be a part of it, right?
and
So-
all it's like a community. So all our neighbors came over. Like she was waiting for the grand unveiling, and they all came, and they're like, "This is like they loved it and stuff."
That's
So
so
that was a
cute.
cute story. So.
That's truly what it's about, right? When you can make clients happy,
Yeah.
and again, like become friends with them. It's not just a build for us.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean it's monetary, but you have to make money, but
Yeah.
it goes past that, right?
Well, and you're spending a decent amount of time, or like sometimes long,
Oh,
like a couple
100%.
years,
2
with these
years.
2
people
years,
where you're
yes.
communicating, and you're
Yeah,
like,
no,
you better like
Better have a good
dating or like
relationship,
a match, because otherwise
weird,
the
yeah.
client's not gonna like, and it's not good for you guys either.
no.
one we're big on too, like I said, how you have to, you want a good relationship. It's a long time. So we like at the start, like I said, we're an open book. We meet with the clients, take them through our whole process, take them to previous builds, previous sites, and like I said, they get to know us, we get to know them, and if it's a good match, you know what I mean, then we'll move forward. Because like you said, it's got to be a good fit. It's people are spending a lot of money, and you're spending a lot of time together.
You
so.
do. No, it's weird. It's a relationship because you are with these people.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, depending on homeowners, whether it's the husband, wife, whatever partner, you're with them every day. Some that are involved on big projects.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Texting,
right?
calling.
Texting, calling.
You get to know the personality types
oh,
of
you
two,
know them.
and you're like,
100%.
oh, do you listen to the wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's because you don't know which partner is going to be more involved.
Yeah.
Sometimes for counselors too.
Yeah, I bet. I know.
Yeah.
You hear that about marriages and stuff.
Holy-
like renovations
Yeah.
are like make and break,
Oh,
and
home
sometimes
builds. Yes.
relationships.
Big home build, so you see
Yeah.
it. It's
They
a
say
lot.
you want to push a marriage, see if it's going to
Yeah.
just build a home or
Yeah.
do a reno.
Yeah. Okay, so how, like, you guys are not doing like really small renovations. Like these are like, or are you doing
No,
small
yeah. Well,
renovations
that's-
as
we
well?
we
like,
do them both.
okay. Like
We're-
obviously you want the bigger renovations, but like let's say if someone was just like, I don't know, I need help with my one bathroom. Like that's
We do that too, because like I
Okay.
said, we have the team, we have
We
the
have
trades,
everybody.
and like I said, we kind of what you're talking before. Like obviously, yeah, like the big renovations are amazing.
Yeah.
That's what we mostly do, but the small ones are nice too, because like I said, you see the finished product in a month or two instead of like
Yeah.
2 years. You know what I mean? So we do enjoy those, and like I said, it's obviously if we're too busy, we never take too much on where
yeah.
we can't give the quality we want in service. But yeah, we do small ones as well. So.
Okay.
We will always go, like I'll always go out, or Rick or Bryden or our team. We'll always go and take a look. I went to one in the Upper Mission. They called me. I went out there, basically walked through them, showed them that you can do this yourself. So I gave them the tools.
Yeah.
We don't care, right? It's not that I lost a job,
Yeah.
and because they'll refer somebody, like again, right? If they can do it themselves, we will tell them that, right? It's all
that's
about
very
just
nice.
honesty, and here you guys can do this yourself. Here's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Job done. So,
Amazing.
yeah.
What is next, do you think? Are you guys using with like technology and stuff? Like, are you guys jumping to AI and trying to use innovation? Or are you guys still kind of
It's definitely a good balance, because like
Yeah.
I said, the AI it's quite interesting. It's, you know what I mean, like expanded a lot and
Yeah.
taken over a lot. And like I said, I do all our websites and social media and all that, so I just run it in house.
Yeah.
And like
you're a
I'm-
busy guy?
yeah, I'm decent with tech. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I'm like top notch,
Yeah.
but yeah. And like I said, I think that next step, it's still construction. Like I think for our budgeting side and all that, we've kind of got all these new programs, and
To
I
make
guess
you
you'd
just
call it
maybe a little faster.
a little more faster and kind of efficient and effective, because like I said, budgeting, it's a big part of the job, you know what I mean? And like with our projects, like you got to be dialed and right on, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Obviously there's always construction, there's changes here and there, but yeah. And like I said, from the building side, it's still, construction is very personal, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Labor.
Like labor and all that. So like I said, I see it, more on the budget kind of
Mhm.
design side like that, but the actual day-to-day project managing, it's still just, boots on the ground. And
Yeah, we don't spend a lot of, because then it's overhead, right? If you got two, we're a small company,
Yeah.
right? Again, we don't have 25 site superintendents.
Yeah.
It's us, right? We tailor our projects. We take care of people. So a bit old school. He's brought some of the new school, new technology and stuff in, but it's still every project, all of us, we know every dollar, every penny, what's going on, all the aspects, right? So we're like big boards in the office. So we still draw, this meeting, this day, meeting that day. So, I mean.
So you're bringing a little bit of the new
bit of both,
We do have spreadsheets and all that, but it's, but.
And I think it's just like keeping it that way for us, at least. It just like, it controls the quality, you know what I mean? Like we kind of call it lean and mean, you know what I mean? And you stay, everyone knows what's going on with every project. And I think for us, it works well and keep doing it that way, so.
Is there anything else you guys want to share that I haven't asked you about Stonewood?
No, I think, it's just, like I say, we're family business here in Kelowna. We've settled here, love it, part of the community. We just like to think we're a good, honest construction company, right? And get the job done, no matter what it takes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming in and sharing a little bit about who you guys are. I love your guys' energy. I just love working with people and talking to people that you can see the passion behind it. We can all say we're passionate, but you guys are truly, like, I can see it in your eyes that you're passionate about your team, you're passionate about your clients. So keep doing amazing things in our community, and also keep winning. 100%. Just want to highlight again, gold standard for Best of Kelowna and Home Building and Renovations. How do people connect with you? So if someone watched this today, tomorrow, see it on Kelowna Now, what's the best way to connect? Maybe it's a small renovation, maybe, they're thinking about building a home. How do we connect with you?
So best way to connect with us through our website or social media channels. So our website, we have one of those like online forms where you can send an inquiry, and then that comes right to all our emails. Or you can go on our Instagram, send us a DM. Our number's on Google as well, on our Google profile. Just give John a call.
They can call me anytime.
So
myself
email,
or Rick.
Yeah, email, website, social media, or phone call. So and it's all on our website. So
Awesome. Well, thanks again for coming in.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much.
Have a good afternoon, Kelowna Now.